Hi, this is estate planning lawyer Michael Pevney, and in this video we're going to talk about why it's essential and important for unmarried and non-traditional couples to set up an estate plan. But before that, if you have questions about estate planning or want any more information, please subscribe to this page, hit the like button, and ask a question in the comments section. I'm usually able to respond. So sometimes I get people come to me wanting an estate plan, and in their initial sort of consultation or their initial questions that they answer, they'll say that they're married. And then when I talk to them, they'll say, well, we're not actually married. I call this person my wife. I call this person my spouse, but we were never legally married. Maybe they were married in another country, but it's not really recognized here. Maybe they were married in some sort of a religious ceremony, but weren't actually legally married according to the state, or maybe they've just been with each other for a long time, and for whatever reason, they don't want to get married. But oftentimes these people have kids, and they want to make sure that they create an estate plan. And so here are a few reasons why it's essential, and maybe even more important, for an unmarried, committed couple to get an estate plan, even more important than a married couple to get an estate plan. So, healthcare decisions. This is huge because an estate plan, a complete estate plan, is not just a will or a trust. Now, usually my estate plans are centered around a trust, a revocable living trust, but there are other essential documents. Things like a power of attorney, a financial power of attorney, and a healthcare power of attorney. And a healthcare power of attorney is basically a person that you nominate to make healthcare decisions for you. And in California, it's embodied in a larger document known as an Advance Healthcare Directive. Now, usually if somebody is in serious medical trouble, they get in a car crash, they're in a coma, they're going to look to the next of kin. And if you say, I'm married to this person, well, but you're not actually legally married to them, you are not going to be able to make medical decisions for them. You may have been together for 20, 25 or more years and be in a serious, committed relationship. It is as if you are married, you are living like a married couple, you have kids together, but guess what? You're not going to be able to make medical decisions for them. So we need to have one of these documents in place so that you name your partner as the person that can make these healthcare decisions for you. The same thing with a financial power of attorney. You name your partner, you name this person to be able to make healthcare decisions for you. Second reason is when you pass away, where is your property going to go? Now in California is a community property state, so even if you have no estate plan, if you've been married for a long time, most of, if not all of that property is going to end up going to your spouse. Not so for an unmarried or non-traditional couple, even if they've been married for a really long time. And it's especially difficult if this is more of a blended family. Maybe one of the partners has kids from a previous relationship. So let's say you have a situation where you have an unmarried couple, they've been together for 20 years, and there is a 10-year-old kid between them. And then also one of the members of the couple has a child from a prior relationship that's 25 years old. And you and your partner, they bought the house before you guys got together. The house is only in their name. They pass away, your partner is getting nothing, and everything's going to be split up between the child that you share together and their child from a previous relationship. But the spouse, or non-traditional spouse, the person that they're not married to, is actually going to be left with nothing. So it's very essential that we put together a trust to make sure that at the very least, the other partner in this relationship gets to, at the very least, have some sort of rights to at least the home that's going to be lived in, right? We want them either at least to be able to live in the home until they pass away, and then things get distributed among the kids, because community property rules do not apply to non-traditional couples. So let's talk about some solutions here, right? The easy solution might be just get married, okay? Like, why don't you just get married? If you're in a situation like this, you've probably heard that from quite a few people. But some people don't want to get married. Maybe it's not important to them that their relationship be recognized or approved of in some way by the government. And it's not something that I ever pass judgment on my clients for. Maybe people have a bad taste in their mouth because of a previous marriage or a previous relationship, and that left them maybe not ever wanting to get married again, even though they're in a deeply committed relationship with their partner. So that is one solution, but not necessarily the best one. The main solution is you gotta get a complete estate plan. And like I said at the beginning of this video, getting an estate plan for a committed but unmarried couple is even more important than it is for a married couple because of the lack of legal recognition of things when it comes to property distribution after you're gone and medical and other financial decisions, which is why we need to create a complete estate plan that includes a revocable living trust, a financial power of attorney, an Advance Healthcare Directive, final wishes and burial instructions. I forgot that one. Because you're not going to have any rights to what happens to them after they pass away because there is no legal recognition of that relationship. So we want to put down in writing exactly what you want to happen to your earthly remains. Do you want to be buried? Do you want to be cremated? How do you want that to happen? So if you have any questions about this or anything else related to estate planning, you can set up a time to meet with me for free if you're in California by going to ocestateplanlawyer.com. The link should be in the description. Please subscribe to this page for more estate planning information. Leave your estate planning question in the comments, and you are welcome.